With Connor McDavid going into the final year of his contract, I heard so many people say there's no way the season starts with McDavid's future unknown. Either he re-signs or the Oilers move him for assets. We'll get to today's update in a second, but I've personally got to say, I don't think there's any chance you ever trade McDavid, even if he makes it clear he's not going to sign. It's true, with many players on an expiring contract and no desire to re-sign, you will try to trade them, squeeze as much as you can out of an asset, which you're otherwise going to lose for free, at least at the trade deadline. McDavid, however, is the best player in the NHL, and we're talking a team which just went to 2 Stanley Cup finals. The Oilers are going to, for another year, throw everything they can at another cup run. So today, McDavid was asked about re-signing before the season, and he said that he has every intention to win in Edmonton, but also did not give a guarantee that he'd be signed on before the start of the season, saying, and I quote, "All options are on the table. I don't have a preference either way." Players often say, hey, let's get that deal done before the season starts. I don't want to be distracted. McDavid, however, is obviously in a unique position. He has leverage, whatever he wants to do. Anyway, regarding the situation, Elliot Friedman correctly pointed out that the status of McDavid could serve as a distraction for the team, but it will certainly, regardless, be a major story until he is signed, if he gets to that point when the NHL season starts. He also believed that McDavid wants to win in Edmonton. He takes him for his word, and I do as well. What do you want, though? I mean, I love players who stick with one team, especially if they can eventually get that cup victory, but man, the chaos if McDavid did decide to leave, there is very, very little in NHL history which would compare. Another interesting element is length of the deal. Most people assume McDavid will sign the new max 7-year contract, and that does make sense. You basically are guaranteeing your financial future. But if he is so serious about winning, maybe he signs a 1 or 2 year deal just to see what Edmonton looks like after that time period. The obvious risk is if he does have a serious injury, then he's leaving a lot of money on the table, which really is why I think he will go for the 7-year deal. The risk also does have rewards. In 3 years, 2 years after his current contract expires, the NHL salary cap will be significantly higher, and that contract will be as well. Anyway, my thoughts, let me know yours below.